Hello and welcome to my channel again. My name is Sarah Penick, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Luciana Trilogy. I got Luciana the doll for my birthday in 2018, and she came with the first book. I liked it so much I bought books 2 and 3. And so today I'd like to review them for you. So the first book is Luciana. They're all by Erin Teagan. Teagan or Teagan. Pretty sure it's probably Teagan. In the first book, Luciana gets to go to space camp, which is great because she wants to be the first astronaut on Mars, and space camp is one of the first steps she'll take to try to achieve her dream. She learns in this book that she is not the best team player, and she's also kind of impulsive. She learns that she needs to learn to work on those so she can be depended on. I really liked this book. I enjoyed reading it, and I would recommend this book for the age it's suggested for, which is 8 years old and older. I'm very advanced with reading, so I probably could have read it when I was 7. Well, I kid you not. When I was 10, I was in a high school reading level. I was homeschooled, so we could do that kind of stuff. So I think this book I could have read when I was 7. Your child may not be that mature and not at that level of reading, and that is okay. I would, as a general reading age, recommend no younger than 8. In book 2, Luciana Braving the Deep, Luciana gets to go to a youth astronaut training camp. But while she's there, part of their training is to do a pretend scuba dive, which I think sounds like a lot of fun, and I was a little bit jealous of her. However, while she's down there, she finds that this one other girl who's been kind of mean to her has just abandoned her, locked in a storage shed at the bottom of the pool, and so Luciana has to come to grips with the fear that created, and with how can I work with someone I obviously can't trust. And the author is a very good writer. She's a good writer. This has nothing to do with how good of a writer she is. These books are written first person point of view. I did this and I did that. And the author did a really good job describing how scared Luciana was, stuck in that storage shed at the bottom of the pool. And even as an adult, knowing this is a book for kids, Luciana's going to be fine, I was like, ugh. It was scary. It was really scary. I do not recommend this for 8-year-olds. It was scary. If I had read it when I was 8, I probably would have been scared to tears. Because I'm empathetic. I would have empathized with her and gotten terrified. I don't want to be stuck at the bottom of a pool about to drown. So I do not recommend this book for 8-year-olds. 10, maybe. Middle schoolers. I recommend this for middle schoolers just because it's well written enough that the scary scene would probably scare a child. Just to where they'd cry. And that's not okay. Book 3, Luciana Out of This World, is also well written. Luciana gets to go to Chile with her parents and her adopted sister to visit their extended family for New Year's. And when the visit's not going the way she meant, she was hoping, she goes to the astronaut training camp in the Atacama Desert, which actually does exist. You should look it up. It's really cool. But Luciana goes instead of hanging out with her family, and she has fun until there's an earthquake. And Luciana can't contact her parents. She has no idea if they're okay. She's stuck out in the desert, the Chilean desert in the mountains, and she almost dies. And it's well written enough. I was like with Braving the Deep, I kind of freaked out a little. I knew she's going to be okay. This is a children's book. She's going to be fine. It's not like it's the Hunger Games where you don't know what's going to happen next. No, she's okay. I know that. It's a kid's book. She's going to be fine. However, that was scary. When I was 8, I would have been really scared. There's a chance I wouldn't have been able to finish it. Just like with Braving the Deep, I may not have been able to finish it. So again, I recommend this book for 10 at the very, very youngest. Of course, parents, you know your children. I don't know your kids. Even if you're one of my friends and you know your kid and I know your kids, I don't know them like you do. I can recommend, but I have a better chance if I know you and know your kid. But still, you're the parent, you know them best. Most of y'all, I probably don't even know you. I don't know your kids. You know how mature they are. You know what they can handle. But as the reviewer, I have to say, I recommend these two for middle schoolers. Just because they're so well written and so scary. Luciana, it's really good. I recommend it for the age it's aimed at, 8 years old. So I know this is probably kind of disappointing for some of you who are hoping to get your kids the whole series. And again, they're your kids, you know them best. But I can't in full conscience say, sure, 8-year-olds can read books 2 and 3. I just can't. So, parents, the best way you can tell is read the books yourselves. Your library may have them, and if they don't, they can do it in their library alone. I would recommend borrowing them and reading them before you decide for sure. If you don't want to necessarily take my word, but you're also hesitant. I hope this was helpful, and I appreciate you watching. Thank you, and I hope you have a really, really good day. Bye.